Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, Arkansas moved on from the well-liked and highly thought-of Sam Pittman, but they have brought in a new young coach that people are really getting behind. Ryan Silverfield has a great resume, and fans are excited. Most importantly, though, Arkansas has gotten behind him in the NIL space. They have brought in a better roster and a lot of talent. Can't wait to see if Arkansas is able to turn this around. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Razorbacks offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. KJ Jackson, they'll be relying on him to make sure this offense is productive in this one. Jackson will throw. He'll pull it down. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his feet to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. Second down coming up. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Marshall. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Tulsa's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes Baylor Hayes. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to throw. It's Hayes. Finds his man. It's Jones. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. That one will find its way out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The run inside. It's Smith. Makes it past the marker. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Hunt down Razorbacks. And the high
big, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to him on the ground. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Smith. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Jackson gonna throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Defense in press coverage. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There's a crease. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes one. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. The run inside. It's Smith. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They have work to do on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air, it's Hayes. With the catch, it's Jones. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Tulsa wasting no time.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on it.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. On the move at the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Trying to wear down this defense. A 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Hayes. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a man. Good timing on the quick out. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulsa.
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Steps away. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Punt is on its way. All the way back to the 15. Oh, what a cut! The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Singleton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Missouri State Bears.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Sweet cut there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. To the air, it's Hayes. Oh, they're after him! And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought,
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Right on the money.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna throw it. Taken in by Smith on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 3rd and 5. Rides to back and leaves it. Quick step and go. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Tripped up for the tackle.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
To throw, it's Hayes. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Great place to start for this offense. Off-play action on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Smith. Finding some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. Get a hat trick of touchdowns as a Razorback running back, and they start bringing up names like Alex Collins and Madre Hill and Darren McFadden.
How unbelievable is that? Just to be mentioned with those kind of names, that shows you what kind of day this young man's having. Running the football with authority. Arkansas fans, I can promise you, are proud of this young man.
Using his legs, it's Alston. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Moving out to the right. Oh, and he got drilled as he just... the football.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient.
There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKinney. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. From the red zone, it's McKinney. Makes one man miss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Razorbacks take their 1st timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Got his man on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Run inside. It's Smith.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. He'll field the punt and look for room. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to pass, it's Hayes. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. And what a return as he... Back to the 8. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Smith. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Running inside. It's McKinney. Got enough for the 1st. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Tulsa wasting no time.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push the button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the tight end. Got a little grass. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Tulsa picked up that last 1st down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires downfield. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKinney. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Man, did he pay for it, but that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the... Touchdown, Tulsa! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
And this offense comes through, and they needed to. They need to chip into this lead because being down a couple possessions, they needed to score a touchdown right there. Palmer, he comes through, he delivers. More work to be done, though.
You just got to have it, right? Now if you're the offense, you're celebrating that touchdown. That was a huge play on a critical 4th down. But you're right, there's still work to be done. You've got to get back on the sideline. You've got to rally the guys and have a plan for the next time you come on the field to try and win this game.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too... They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. Nice move to keep running. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to it. Might have a chance. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Run inside. It's Russell. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into?